Hey guys, welcome to the HG channel. In this video I'll be checking out this smartwatch from UHOOFIT. So this is how I got it from Amazon. The box is a little bit beat up, but it shouldn't have any effects on the product. So let's go ahead with the review. So if I just slipcase, just open it out and just open the box. It's quite hard to open. So we've got like a magnetic charger. So it's got the two prongs there. So you're looking to put it one way, because if you put it the wrong way, it kind of repels. But when you put it the right way, it kind of clicks. The satisfying click that you have, that you usually get with these smartwatches. So like in the back there, you can see it's got the sensors there, and the magnetic connectors there for the charger. So you just put it on there, and it just clips on like that. Okay, USB-C, no charging brick included, so you just plug that into your adapter you've got, or your PC or laptop. So there's the watch itself. So this one is actually the most Apple-esque one that I've actually received actually. So I can see this one here, so it's got a nice big screen. The screen's nice and bright. It's only LCD, but it's still a really nice display. The battery life is really good on it. If you're not using it, it can last up to 30 days. I've had it on every day for the last month, I think, for a month or so, and the batteries last me for about 2 weeks. So the battery life is really good on it. This one as well, it's really similar to the Apple Watch. You can see there, it's got like not to see because it's quite dark, but it's got a big dial here, which is quite close to the body of the watch, which I do like. And also as well, there's another button here as well. So you got two buttons. You got a crown here, which is actually a button, but it's got like the crown aesthetic to it. And also you got a button here as well. It's quite dark, so there, you can just about see it there. So there's another button there as well, and they both do the same thing. It's actually back. So when you press the button, it's back from the menu. So this is the watch face I've got at the moment on it there. You can load a few of them on board at the same time. So this one I've got this one, this one, this one, this one. So the great thing with this one is you can load a few watch faces onto the watch at the same time. Whereas this, I think it's four, and then there's a custom one. And also you can also select different ones as well. So if I press that, and then if I go up, it shows you like my steps, sleep tracker, heart rate monitor, any training, blood pressure, blood oxygen, and weather as well. I'm not connected to this phone, so I mean, so we got location. It shows you the weather as well. And then if I just press back, so when you press back, you can either press the crown here or the back button there. They both do the same button. I think, to be honest, the only reason why there's two on there is just purely aesthetic, really. But they are functioning buttons, both of them. Then from here, if you scroll from up, then you got the camera shutter button, your media player, your brightness on it. So it is really bright, so that's the brightest. It is actually brighter than it looks on the camera here. The camera's not picking up at the moment. And then you can turn it down. I turn it down to this one because on camera I think it looks better when it's dimmer, because I think before it's too bright. So I think it's a bit overexposed, because when I turn it to maximum, I'm looking at the screen now and it looks quite washed out to what it is. If I turn this down to about a quarter, it's actually quite dim. But on the screen I can see here, it looks it shows up better, so I'll leave it at this brightness. So go back. Okay, so you got your shutter button, your media player, your brightness. You've got like your stopwatch timer, the vibration on or off, and reset, power off, about, and also the app as well. So that's the app that it uses the Dafit app. So again, it's another generic fitness app that a lot of these smartwatches do use. Then if I go to right there, so your messages, so you get messages from your text messages and also your WhatsApp as well. Okay, so that's there. Then if you go that way, so from the center and you scroll left, then again it's like another menu there. So you got shutter, media player, brightness, timer. It's the same thing. Okay, scroll up there. So that's what there is in there. So to be honest, a lot of these generic watches, their functions are pretty similar, to be honest. Oh, I forgot to go. I didn't go through there before. So yeah, so if you go to the back to the menu there, you scroll up. So steps, sleep tracking, heart rate monitor, your training, blood pressure, blood oxygen, weather. You've got breathing exercises on there as well, and back to the main menu. So yeah, so I mean, does it have all the functions of your Galaxy Android watches and your Apple watches? No, but this is like, you know, a fraction of the cost. And if you're just thinking of getting into the entry, getting into smartwatches like myself, I mean, I've never thought there was a need for smartwatches. I've always been more of an old school G-Shock type of guy, but at this price, I'm not going to be worried that I'm going to damage it. It's got the basic functions that I need, and I think it does look really smart as well. So I just put this on so you know what it looks like when it's on. So boom. So I mean, when it's on, it does look really good. It's got a nice big screen. Because I've got a black background there, I'll show you later what it looks like. Actually, I'll show you now what the actual screen size is. I think it's 1.69 inches, but the screen is really nice, even though it's only LCD. It does look really nice, and so if I put on this one, you can see there. So because it's a contrast to what the bezel is, you can see there a little bit of a forehead. It does have a bigger chin, but I think overall, I think it is a nice aesthetic. The screen is really nice, and especially when you've got a black background as well, you can't really see the size of the screen. But if you've got like a lighter image on there, you'll see the chin bit more. But overall, I think it's a really nice looking watch. It is metal as well, so that is a plus. It doesn't feel cheap. It does feel really premium. There's a nice glossy black finish to it. Also the straps as well. The straps are a bit boring, just plain black ones, but it does have the quick release pins on there as well. So you can just like pop onto eBay or Amazon and grab a 20mm replacement strap, and you can just update the look of this watch as well. So I'll just show you the app now that the watch uses. So this is the Dafit app. So I have used this app with other watches as well, and it's got your basic stuff on here. So this watch, I actually paid about £18 for it, but I think from this price range all the way up to £50, they're very much similar. They maybe got a different branding on it, but I think most of them do have the same functions, and a majority of them do use the same apps as well. So on this one here, there's got your steps, your sleep tracking, heart rate monitor, blood pressure, your blood oxygen, outdoor running as well. So it doesn't have GPS on the watch, but it can use the GPS on your phone if you're using it with the app. Never go on there. So this watch here is a P41. So this watch could be sold under another different brand, but this model is actually a P41. So you see this watch P41 with a different brand on it, it would be the same watch. It's just a different. It's just labeled under a different brand. So you got different watch faces here. So on board here, you can see I've got watch face 1, watch face 2, watch face 3, and watch face 4. So watch face 4 is the one that you can edit. So you can change that picture with another image that you've got in your gallery. Then you can find the position of where you want the information. And also you can select the type of color the text is in as well. Quite basic, but I think it's a good function where you can customize your watch as well. So that's a really great little function there. So on board the watch, you can actually have 5 watch faces at the same time. The 5th one here is you can select it. You can find a new watch face. So these are all the ones. So these are all the watch faces that's included on this app. So you can update your watch. And again, just like a majority of apps, there is quite a lot of fun. There are a lot of different clock faces there. But to be honest, I think personally myself, I do think a lot of them are pretty cheesy, or it doesn't have all the information that I would want on there. But I'm pretty sure there's something for everybody here. But if not, I mean, you can always customize it with a custom image. But I think majority like these, I think they look pretty good. But just bear in mind, the watch faces here, they are set. So if you choose that particular style, you can't customize, for example, the color or the position of the information either. So these watch faces here are predetermined and fixed, and they just you just have to use them as they are. You can't actually customize these. But as you can see here, there is quite a lot. So I mean, I am using it on a slow internet here at the moment, so that's why it's taking a bit longer to load. And when you do upload your watch face, it takes about 2 minutes. It takes about 2 minutes for it to be updated. So that's it. So that's all the watch faces you've got on the app. So I mean, there is a nice selection there. I think some are a little bit better than the others, but yeah, it's a lot there. And like I said, if there's nothing there that takes your fancy, you can always upload your own custom image as well. And obviously here you got your notifications, so you can like set what notifications are shown on your watch. Your alarms, shutter, others, or any other things that you want to change in there. For example, the form of the time, units, etc. Put on do not disturb, battery saving mode, language, etc. And you also can turn on the water reminders as well. So it's pretty cool. And then upgrade as well. And then you can set your profile there for your watch, any goals that you want to do. You can connect to Google Fit app as well. So overall, it's a good little watch with a basic software that complements this this watch as well. Okay guys, so that's your UHOOFIT smartwatch. So that's no review for one of these smartwatches. And yeah, I think overall, I do think it's a great little smartwatch. So I mean, the price has been yo-yoing up and down on Amazon between 80 and about £30. Just keep an eye look out on the price. But I think overall, it's a nice little watch. I think you will be happy with this if you did purchase it as well. I think it does look premium. It feels metal. It feels good quality. And I think if you did buy this, I think you would enjoy this as well. So if you guys like this video, guys, and you find this video useful, click on the like button for me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, guys, click on the subscribe button for me. And as always, guys, hope to see you soon. And ciao for now.